Hi, Leo. This is Just with your mid-May 2016 reading. I hope everyone had an enjoyable May. Let's get into your reading. Um, right now, what I'm seeing in your reading is very specific to a certain group of people. So just keep that in mind with this reading. Now, I see that some of you had to walk away from a situation, or you chose to walk away. And when you walked away, I feel like you guys had built up a lot. So you put in a lot. This could be a relationship. It could be a business. It could be a family relationship. Any type of circumstance that was very significant to you. But I feel like you put a lot in this situation. And toward the end of it, I feel like you weren't getting what you felt you put in. And so you walked away. And you felt justified in walking away. But I feel that now you're coming back. So you're wanting to come back. And I feel like for some of you, and again, keep in mind, this is for a specific group of people. For some of you, this is a walking back to a particular person. Okay, that you felt like, you know what? I gave all I could give. I can't give anymore. I have to move on. Okay. If it was temporary in your mind, feeling like, I'm going here, but I will be right back, I don't feel that the person knew that. So I feel like that was something that only you knew, and you've walked away. And now you're coming back wanting to kind of, wanting to perhaps get in contact with this person. I feel like there's been a sense of you feeling like you want the situation in the past, if there's been strife and grief and pain, you want it to come to an end. But I feel like the challenge is you accepting your part in a situation in order for that to happen. I feel like you have to see things in a more broader sense. Like, you can't just see things in your way, but you have to see things in a holistic way. Okay? If that's the case for you guys. And I do see that for some of you, that is the case. You're not getting what you want. And I feel like for some of you, you're either judging the situation, and you could be judging it pretty harshly, or someone could be judging you, or you feel as though you're harshly being judged by someone. Because I feel like whomever you're trying to get in contact with, or whatever circumstance you're trying to alleviate, I feel that it's not necessarily going your way. I feel like you felt like before there was a sense of you being able to kind of have the Midas touch, or being able to, whatever you did, you felt like, okay, I did everything I was supposed to do. I did everything. But then you left, and there was a sense of you not doing what it is that you should have done, or you didn't communicate these things, or whatever you communicated, you didn't necessarily commit to it for some of you. And therefore, now coming back to a situation, I feel like you're kind of coming back with an inability to return to the level that you was once there. Okay. So as this relates to a relationship, you may be trying to contact someone. They are pretty much MIA. You can't get in contact with this person. I feel like you're going to be giving out some monies, or you're going to have to give a circumstance. I feel like there could be some judgments against you guys, and therefore you may have to make some payments out. There may be judgments that are given, that are made, that you may be getting some monies in. And I feel like you're thinking about the possibility of what this thing could be like in a real circumstance. So when I speak of that, I'm speaking of a love relationship. Because I feel that for this love relationship, for those of you that are going back to someone and you kind of can't get in contact with them, and you kind of left and now you're returning, and now the person is kind of like missing, know that that person and you guys are not on the same level. Okay. Right now, the way that you're coming back, or the way that you're trying to communicate, is not in line with who they are. There's someone that right now is dealing with, I feel they're dealing with some things and they're going within. Okay, so they're very wise right now after having gone within and really came to an understanding of whatever circumstances that they could have gone through. So it could have been a circumstance with you, but after the time apart, they've took that time to really evaluate the situation, and they've gained a huge sense of wisdom and self-worth and understanding based upon, the outcome or the result of the situation that they've been thinking of. And I feel like for you guys, you kind of went off. For some of you, obviously you went off and you did whatever it is you needed to do, and you kind of came back, and now you're charging in. And it's like, it's almost like childlike, like I want what I want and I want it now. And that person isn't responding to you because they're going through a transformation. This person is going through a transformation. This person has gone through a lot. This person definitely, I feel like, has gone through a lot. And the person has a lot out of it, came a lot of spiritual development. And so that person, I feel like, is more spiritually aligned, and I feel like for you, you're more material aligned, because prosperity is definitely all around you guys. I feel like for some of you, you could have walked away to gain a higher sense of material gains, prosperity, which I see it all around you guys, definitely. Now, there may be some talks that comes about as the month progresses. There may be some talks. It could be via email. It could be text messages. You could be trying to, again, reach out to this person in every way that you can, but I don't necessarily see this person responding to you. Okay. I don't necessarily seeing the person actually being open. Okay. And I feel like, and I don't want you guys to feel slighted, because I feel that this person is definitely taking a step back to really restore themselves. This person is really going within to really restore themselves and really regain a sense of spiritual enlightenment for themselves, because, I feel like they've hit a point in their life where they have to call on a higher calling than, just trying to find things here on earth, if you will. So know that I don't think that this necessarily has something to do with you, in a real time sense. I feel like this person is just focusing on evolving, with themselves. And that's why you haven't heard from them. And you may be judging it totally left field and just really thinking in an immature way. So think of it, more maturely, that you don't know exactly why you can't reach the person. You don't know exactly what's going on with the person. Okay, because that's what I'm picking up very strongly. Now, the advice is for you guys to really focus on this new creative venture. You guys have abundance all around you, in your fingertips, in your mind, at your feet. Everywhere you go, everywhere you turn, you can make money out of paper right now. And of course, I'm being facetious, but realistically, if you guys put the time and energy into that, and I do see that you guys are definitely doing that. Leo's a very creative sign. And so through creativity will come a new sense of passion and enthusiasm that you guys will start to manifest even more gains. Because at the end of the month, I definitely see you guys regaining your sense of control and kindness and your grace, and just really being in your own strength and your own element. Now, there's a great opportunity for yet another sense of income that can come your way. Monies that will be coming to you. You could be giving some money out as well. So there could be monies that you give out. There could be monies that's coming in for you guys. And I see that there will be a healing. Okay. I feel like you guys for this relationship that you guys are trying to contact someone and you're feeling like you're being judged. You may be judging them harshly because you can't reach them. You may be feeling like they're being childish and they're judging you because you walked away. Know that they're not judging you. Know that they're really focusing on themselves. The advice here is for you to focus on yourself, and if there's anything that you know you've done wrong, let's be honest now, if there's anything that you feel like you've done, because when you see judgment, or when I see judgment, because I see the judgment card here and it represents you, for me it says that you're judging, someone else is judging you, okay? And there's a test, like you're going to be tested. There's going to be some type of test. There's going to be something that's coming back, okay, to judge you from your actions. So you know that you've done something wrong. This is a great opportunity for you guys to balance the scales, to right wrongs. And I feel through that, through being balanced, through being more in line with who you are, being someone that's more steady and in control, more charming, and just an upstanding person, through that there will be more abundance, and there will also be a healing that comes from this circumstance, as opposed to right now kind of feeling a sense of betrayal and wanting what you want right now and doing it at any means necessary, even though you're not really equipped to get the success that you're looking for right now as it relates to that circumstance. For others of you, there will be a situation where some of you could be owing money. So there could be a judgment that comes toward you, or a judgment that's placed on you where you have to write a check, or you have to pay some money, and you might be feeling a bit betrayed, like, why do I have to pay this? This is not right. This is not fair. But again, I feel like there's a situation that you're not necessarily looking at. So the challenge is for you to really see all that you have, because I feel like some of you have more than enough, and you may have to make right something that you owe, and therefore you may be feeling like, I shouldn't have to give anything. I've given A, B, and C, and now I have to give more, but if you take time out to look at it on a full scale, then you'll be able to kind of reconcile the good and the bad from the situation, and I feel from that will come greater opportunities. Now, for others of you that are looking for work, I feel like it is in abundance, okay? Some of you have come to an ending point in this situation where you probably had to walk away from one job that you felt like they betrayed you, they did you wrong. And as a result, maybe some of you weren't necessarily taking on the opportunities that were coming your way, or not necessarily seeing the opportunities that were coming your way because you were so focused on this betrayal. And as a result, now I feel like you're now really thinking of great ideas to manifest new business, to manifest new opportunities for gains in your life. And there's an opportunity for you to really gain a sense of prosperity and abundance. Now, for those of you who are looking for jobs, I definitely see you communicating with others, people reaching back out to you. There being opportunities for work. Right now, real time, there being that opportunity for you guys. And as a result, there will be a sense of gains, obviously, that comes your way. Now, some of you could be getting with a company that's just very rigorous. This company is going to take some time for you guys to actually go through this full process. There may be a lot of evaluations, questions, follow-ups, 1, 2, 3 interviews you have to go on. But just know, and you're feeling very judged. You're feeling like, what? Am I ever going to get this? Is this ever going to happen for me? But just know that you're dealing with a company that is very methodical. They are very detailed, and they're slow. This is a process. So and some of you are saying, yeah, it's a process, It's a process, and they're very thorough, because once you are on board, you're on board. Okay. So patience is going to be necessary here. And so when you start, right now, some of you probably are going through that process, or you're going to get ready to start going through that process, and know that it's not going to be a 1, 2, 3 quick fix. It's going to be this thing where it's like, you're going to get an email. Okay, fine. Then you're going to have to go through this next step, and then you're going to have to go through a chain of steps that you're going to have to kind of accomplish in order to get to the next step. Okay. And they're not really in a rush. They want the best of the best. Okay. And I feel like as the month progresses, so the advice is to really take on this new opportunity, because there is going to be something that gives you a sense of enthusiasm. It's going to be something that obviously gives you a lot of prosperity gain. And I feel like at the end of the month, you will have a sense of control and patience. And you will have, mastered all of it. You're no longer going to be impatient. You're not going to be feeling like, I want what I want when I want it now. I want this now. I want to stop going through this. You're going to get into it. You're going to give into it. And once you give into it, that's when your offer is coming in. Okay. And so for those of you looking for jobs, you will definitely be working by the end of May going into June. Work is here for you guys. You guys have the Page of Pentacles along with the Ace of Pentacles. So, work is definitely on the table for you guys. New opportunities are on the table for you guys. This is going to give you a sense of healing for those of you that have just felt totally out of alignment in the work sphere. With this Mercury retrograde, it could have taken a toll on you guys to an extent. This is an opportunity now for you guys to move forward, which is great, because you do have Taurus in your 10th house, which is your career sector. And with it being Mercury retrograde, there could have been an ending to a business endeavor that you had, and you kind of felt a bit betrayed by someone. But all things are moving forward now. And as a result, you guys have a lot of opportunities to get a new position, one that's definitely going to give you a lot of healing and allow you to put the things in the past behind you. I see a great opportunity for you guys to have a rebirth, have a newfound understanding based upon circumstances that can happen this month that are kind of out of your control, decisions that are made, things happening that are going to be out of your control. I feel like this full moon in Sagittarius, which is going to be in your 5th house, I believe is in your 5th house, is going to be quite significant for you guys. This has to do with obviously love life and career, love life, creative endeavors, as well as children. So there could be something significant happening in those areas of your life, but I feel like it's going to give you an opportunity to right some wrongs, because I do feel like there's some of you out there that perhaps owe some money. I feel like some of you owe child support. There could be a child that's being discussed, in the month of May for some of you. I feel like some of you are being evaluated. There could be some judgments placed against you. If that's the case and you guys know that you have what you need and you have it to make wrongs right, do it, do what you need to do, because again, with that energy is going to come greater abundance for you guys. Absolutely. So that's what I see for you guys. Great opportunity for work endeavors, new business and career. Love life, I see that you guys are able to move forward in a situation that you're trying to go back to. I feel like you're either going to just let that go and move forward in your life, or there's going to be some type of judgment, some type of test that you're going to have to go through that's going to change your mindset, or some type of news or information that is going to be revealed to you that would change your mindset. And I feel like as a result, you will be moving forward and you're going to be able to kind of restore and rebalance yourself. At least you have an opportunity to do that. So that is what I see for you guys for the rest of May. Please hit the thumbs up button let's do this again. Please hit the thumbs up button if you guys can resonate. Again. Hit the thumbs up button, guys, if this resonates with you. And I will see you next week for a quick weekly. I can't speak. So that's what I see for you guys. Hit that like button if this resonates with you. Or you can leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you guys. So leave a comment below or click the thumbs up button if you don't have time for that. Also subscribe so that you can be one of the first to view the videos that I have for you guys coming out next week. And I will talk to you later. Have a good day.